There, Rigor from Rigor's Garage and Boat Basin. Today we're working on the F350. I got a broken door handle on the back door on the passenger side. Got a new handle for it. We're going to put it on and see if we can get this door to work again. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, please like and subscribe. And of course, as always, thanks for watching. As you can see, the handle on the back of my door, my F350, the handle snapped off. Okay, I'm taking it apart. First thing I did is I took in the, if you take a look, there's the door card that's on there. There are two screws. One, you pry off the little window switch and you unplug this plug, and right behind it is a 7mm screw. And then there's a red light down here like a reflector, and you pry that off. I used a little body pry tool. You take and you snap it off. It just kind of pushes out sideways, and there's another 7mm screw behind here. Then what I've done is there's the barrier here that just kind of stuck on. It's got little sticky stuff on it. I pried that out, and then there's a rubber plug right here, and behind there is a 10mm bolt, and I think right in here is another one. So let me get a 10mm and see what I can do. Now, to help you out, here's how the flipper handle works. When you pull the flipper handle, it pushes down on the rod. Okay? So that's how it undoes the latch. Test out the new adjustment. I just close the door. I haven't put the bolts in yet. I just close the door. It latches. Okay? Then I push on this. Okay? And it opens. So now I'm going to put the bolts back in where they belong. Okay. Now the first thing, I just took this back out because the door wouldn't latch, which means this is out of adjustment. So what I did, you close the door and you push down on this rod and the door opens. Now, the door would not latch, which means it's open. Okay, so I've closed it. I made sure it worked with the handle in here. Not a problem. I put this rod back where the old one was. Obviously, wrong position. I've shortened up the rod, and we'll give it a try again. Now, to help you out, here's how the flipper handle works. When you pull the flipper handle, it pushes down on the rod. Okay? So that's how it undoes the latch. Test out the new adjustment. I just close the door. I haven't put the bolts in yet. I just close the door. It latches. Okay? Then I push on this. Okay? And it opens. So now I'm going to put the bolts back in where they belong. I got the bolts in. I'm going to try it again. Door's closed. Flipper opens. Perfect. Now, by the way, if you remember, I dropped the bolt in. If you peel this back, there's a bigger hole where you can reach into the bottom of the door. Oh, happy day. Just take this, a little more of the plastic sheeting off. Now, last thing I'm going to do is tighten down the bolts and put back that rubber plug. And side liner's in, and now I got the rubber plug, and basically that just slides in just like that. You just kind of push in the center and it goes in. And now I'm going to put the door card back on, and that basically just slides down over here. A little dusty. And I'm going to slide the door card back on, fishing this plug out. And well, we're going to wrap this up. We got a screw there. The lock mechanism is back on. And we got a screw here. And I'm going to put those back in. You will find that this is flush on the inside. Okay, and it's all the way down here. You got to give it a little pound, making sure that's there. Okay, let me put the screws in. Here, screws are in. Got one there, one there. This one, if you look, there's a little hooper doodle that you pry out on this side, and it slides on this side. So to go back in, it goes like this. Put it in. And of course, it's going to take two hands to do it. Now what I've got to do is, here is the piece with the switch, right here. I've got to plug this back in, and all it does is these three little pegs, two of them slide into the door this way, and then it goes down. Okay, let me see if I got this again. Plug in the plug, goes like this in, and then the little spring clip right here goes into, let's get the camera in position here. That's how it fits in. There it is, right there. The whole thing's put together. Let's do the sniff test. It opens. Oh, happy day. Now let me check. I push the lock down. It doesn't open. I pull the lock up. Oop, lock up. There we go. Hi there. Next problem. The door won't open once I locked it. I'm pulling up on this lock. Oh, maybe the door card isn't on all the way. Well, I've got a little story for you. It turns out a little kid walked up to his mother and said, "Hey, Mom, where'd we come from?" She said, "Well, God came down and put Adam and Eve on earth." And he says, "Hold it, hold it, hold it. Dad said we came from apes." And she said, "Oh, well, he's just talking about his side of the family." Okay, hoped you enjoyed the story. What happened with the handle? I got the handle on, thought it was working great, and I locked the door. After that, the door wouldn't open. I obviously misadjusted the little rod going to the latch. Had to take it to my local body shop, who does this every day, and they took the door apart. Well, actually, I had the door card off, and I tried everything. I pried. I pushed on little buttons, I pulled on rods, you name it, and I couldn't get the door to unlock. They managed, as they say, they have a resident contortionist who gets in here, disassembles it, takes it apart, puts it back together, properly adjusts it, and it works. And it cost me a couple $100. Okay, so that's my experience putting the flipper handle in. Be careful you don't misadjust the little rods on the flipper handle. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's been an interesting experience for me. If you did, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.